Public Works and Safety meeting for December 7, 2018. Today we have President myself, Nikel Winfrey, President, and Angela Hayes, Vice President. Our Secretary, Clotilde LeBroy, is absent. We'll first start with award of contract for multifunction copier, scanner, printer, managed print services for IT.
Okay. Good morning. I'm going to start off with the memo from our director, Mr. Keith. There was an RFP for multifunction copier, scanner, printer, managed print services. He is recommending awarding Kodak, I can't speak to you. Thank you. I can't talk today. As the vendor for the RFP multifunction copier, scanner, printer, managed print services for a 60-month lease option. The 60-month lease option is phase one. The delivery would be in December 2018. And when reading this memo, it's going to be phased in for starting in 2019. So phase one will be the delivery of some of the copiers, a total of 30 copiers for $2,039.62 a month. Then in July 2019, we'll receive another four copiers. And then phase three will be the final delivery of all the copiers, and that is another 30, is that correct?
Yes.
So the total cost for the first year with phasing in these copiers is $64,208.80. Excuse me. And then the years 2 through 5, the annual payments for all the copiers, plus this includes an estimated of how many prints. This is for service, toner, would be $93,648 for years 2 through 5.
Total 56 machines.
For a total of 56 machines. Thank you. I would make a motion that we award the contract to Kono. I can't talk today. Monota. I can't talk today.
Second, any questions?
Did you want Mr. Keith to kind of explain this a little bit more in detail?
Yes, please.
Please.
Yes, since I apologize not doing a good job this morning.
What we finally decided to do for the city is to move all of our print services onto one manufacturer, one vendor. We went and sought out through RFP to look at 56 machines where color combination, black and white combination, we want all accessories included into the contract. That means we don't pay for toner. We want support and maintenance included in the contract, so we don't pay for service maintenance costs. Stapling was part of it, so all the staples included. So the only thing that the city would have to pay for is paper. Now, we do pay a per copy charge, and so we included an estimate of 3,500 copies per machine. Some machines we've already have good data on will print less than that, some will print more, but the aggregate is really less than 3,500. The true aggregate is around 2,900 based on the current lease we have. So I decided to just take that further to 3,500, just to give ourselves a little bit more room in terms of copying. But we're going to do something additional this year that we haven't done. We're going to implement a secure copy feature. What we mean by that is each user will be given their own personal code in order to copy and print. Having that code, that's now in the system. So for example, if I was to print 600 copies, I'd have to put in a code that says 600 copies. If my supervisor was to look at that and go like, okay, Lloyd, I got a report that says you printed 600 copies last week. Specifically, what was it for? I wasn't aware of it. And then I have to explain what the 600 copies were for. And so we believe that also will help us keep the copy print down because it's now all going to be related to city business. So it's not micromanagement per se, it's more management of what our services are doing and the ability to make sure that city services are used for city requirements, that type of thing. And so, but by everything being inclusive, along with the copies, which are the numbers you use, there should be no other fees associated for the next 60 months for any other copier services. Now, included in that is one of the services we bought last year was the ability to start e-documents. And so we now want to roll out e-document sometime mid-year, once we get everything settled. E-document capability in the system also. So instead of just copying paper all the time, we want to be in a position to also start saving documents electronically and only having to print those documents when absolutely necessary. So we're going to look at the e-document opportunities because with this new contract and all machines being of the same manufacturer, same vendor. So that's basically what we're doing now, trying to control how much we spend and get it all under one fee. And we'll know what that is budget-wise going into the next 5 years.
I'm very excited to hear that. Yeah, I see that as a big cost savings for paper and then just having better quality print too.
And let me say one more thing, and you'll really see the value here. The current contract that we have 25 machines that are going off lease. That's why year one, we have the phased approach. The monthly fee for 25 machines right now, and we still have to pay for prints and everything else on top of that. But these 25 machines is costing us $6,600, just 25 machines. The 56 machines that we're talking about, when all 56 roll in, all 56 machines for the 6 months is gonna cost us $3,790. So that's the kind of deal we picked up per month.
That's awesome.
So we get double the machines at half the price. So, I mean, it turned out to be a great deal.
Yes, it did.
Yep.
Thank you for that.
So the 3,500 copies per month is
Machine.
I'm sorry,
Per machine.
per machine is included in the 65,000?
Exactly.
Okay, and it's when you go over that you pay the per?
Well, no, it's not a go overage. I just use that for budget number.
Right.
So for example, in the QC 12, QC 40, I have to say something in terms of what the annual fee is gonna be. And I exceeded what we normally are doing right now, just for budget purpose.
Right.
So the language in the budget should say not to exceed
Yes.
63,000, and not to exceed in year 2 through 5 to 93. It's gonna come in less than that. I'm in giving us the room.
Okay.
From a budget.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, any other questions?
No.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
All right, thank you.
Next,
you.
we have bids, proposals to be received for the traffic department. Are there any bids or proposals from the audience today regarding traffic department? Any bids or proposals from the audience? Final call, any bids or proposals from the audience today? Seeing none, may I have a motion to open the bid that was received by the department?
I'll make a motion to open the bids received from the department.
Second, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay. I have one bid here from Midwestern Electric. Excuse me. Okay, I have the bid here from Midwestern Electric. Let's see if they have any amounts in place here. Bid bond. So far, I find all the documents that are required, but I haven't found the actual, what they're bidding on. I think I finally found it. Okay. So their total bid is $337,856. And it looks like that's everything in here then, is that one price. I'll make a motion to accept the bid and refer it to the department for review.
Second, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have approval of board minutes for November 14th and November 21st.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as presented for November 14th and 21st.
Second, any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. I just wanted to note, we did not have a meeting on November 28th, and that's the reason we don't have minutes
Yes.
on that date.
Okay, we have claims. Okay, we have claims for approval for today, December the 7th. The general fund claims of $83,695.40. Special revenue claims of totaling $128,335.25, which is for funds 223 for the court, $2,451.44. Fund 231, local road and streets, $32,669.09. Fund 232, motor vehicle highway, $56,579.19. Fund 233, landfill closure, $854.60. Fund 240, health and human services, $166.52. Fund 250, park department, $1,873.67. Fund 254, vehicle auction, $3,205.01. Fund 261, community development, $10,240.09. Fund 270, media fund, $600. Fund 283, fire department hazmat, $4,425. Fund 405, baseball maintenance, $6,000. Fund 703, mayor's donation, $5,719.31. Fund 705, social services, $351.50. Fund 826, lakefront, TIF, $1,863. Fund 857, National League of Cities, $1,469.98. Fund 861, Choice Neighborhood of $166.85. And then I have Fund 212, Home Program for $3,829. Fund 216, Marquette Park for $12,178.65. Fund 279, Genesis Center Operating, $160. Fund 463, Public Safety Income Tax, $31,861.81. Fund 702, Fire Pension Fund of $1,300. Fund 730, Police Pension Fund of $3,050. Fund 816, Lead Grant of $87. My last one is Fund 848, Healthy Start for $2,010.66, for total claims of $266,870.77. Make a motion to approve the claims as, those claims as presented.
Second, any questions?
No.
You gotta do that one.
Yeah, I mean, you're making the file for
Yeah.
those. Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Then I have a ratification of claims for November 30th, 2018. It is only one for Fund 850. It's for the WIH CBI for $12,249.98. Make a motion to approve the ratification of the claims from November 30th.
Second, any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have correspondence and agreements. Correspondence from the Office of Constituent Service.
The Law Department has reviewed the memorandum of agreement between the City of Gary and the Corporation for National Community Service to sponsor AmeriCorps Vista members and summer associates for volunteer work. The agreement covers a time frame ranging from April 29, 2018 until April 27, 2019. The agreement stipulates the project shall be cost shared between both parties, with the city share being $12,311. The contract is in proper legal form and sufficient to adequately protect the interests of the City of Gary. In reviewing this, the term of the contract is correct. Also, the compensation listed in the memo in the contract is correct at $12,311. It does have all the required other document forms, and I make a recommendation to approve the contract as presented.
Second, any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have correspondence from the Law Department.
There's a, do you want the signature page out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. To the Board of Public Works from Kelly White Gibson, Contract Attorney. This is to amend and modify the agreement with HUD. The Law Department has reviewed the attached amended and restated modified cooperative endeavor agreement extension and for the city of Gary. The contract extension is for for HUD to continue its possession of GHA's assets. I had a question. Let me see. Okay, I'm sorry. For assets, projects, and programs as continues to implement strategies to resolve issues with GHA before returning it to the local governance until February 28th, 2019 with the city of Gary. This extends the already signed early agreement to amend and restate the original modified cooperative endeavor agreement. The agreement is in proper legal form and is sufficient to adequately protect the interests of the city of Gary. And it does talk about the amendment and extending it through the timeframe in the till the end of February 2019, and it is signed by HUD. So I make a motion to approve the amendment.
Second, any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next, we have correspondence from redevelopment.
I have, excuse me, I know we're all barking, I'm sorry.
Every time you cough, you make me so coughing.
And talking
makes
makes
my
me.
stomach hurt.
Oh, no. Okay, the City of Gary redevelopment hereby recommends that the City of Gary transfer several parcels of real estate commonly known as 1532-34 Colfax Street. We have attached the following: the resolution for transfer of properties to the City of Gary Redevelopment Commission, original copy of the deed for execution of board signatures, copy of the real property maintenance report showing Gary's ownership, an original copy of the sales disclosure. Each property will be used for stabilization in neighborhoods in the city of Gary. The Redevelopment Commission asking that your board would transfer the property over to the Redevelopment Commission for process of the sale of land. The property would be put back on the tax rolls once property is processed. The property is located on the city's west side and is a vacant lot. So I do have a resolution for our signature, the sale of quitclaim deed, proof that the property does owned by the city of Gary. And the quitclaim deed. I make a motion to approve the transfer of property 1532-34 Colfax Street to the Redevelopment Commission.
Second, any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
I have one more. This is also from the Redevelopment Commission. Recommends that the City of Gary transfer several parcels of real estate commonly known as 2120 Washington Street. If they've attached the resolution for transfer of properties to the City Gary Redevelopment Commission, original copy of the deed of execution for board signatures, copy of the real property maintenance report showing Gary's ownership, and the sales disclosures. And the paperwork is all here, does show the City of Gary's owner. And the documents are here for signature. I make a motion to approve the transfer of property.
Second. Any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. That concludes our agenda topics. Is there any unfinished or new business today? No.
No, I have none.
Any public comment? Seeing none, may I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.